Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of this series Python for Beginners. So today we will learn about variables and what are the most common data types which are used in Python. Let's start with the variable first. So a variable is a named location which is used to store data in the memory. I will quickly open up my Jupyter notebook to show you how it works. So just give it a second. Okay, so I'm going to create a variable named speaker and it will hold value Shweta. Let's try to print it, and here if I will run it, you will see that the output is Shweta. It means the variable is holding some value and that is Shweta. The speaker is the variable name, Shweta is the value in that variable, and equal is the operator which is used to assign the values in any operator. Now let's say you want to assign the same values to multiple variables. So here we can do it using, let's say you have two variables and each of these will hold this value. So we can get it tested using this, and you will see that it is printed two times. It means both sp1 and sp2 are holding the same value Shweta. Now the most important thing about Python is a type inferred language, which means you don't need to explicitly define the data type of your variable. Based on the values you are assigning, it will automatically infer the data type. So in this case, speaker is taking holding a value string, so it means it is having a data type of str. So coming on to the variable name, you can define your variable name uppercase or lowercase. It can have a digits or even it can have underscore in it, but the most important thing is you should never ever start a variable name with a digit. So this much intro is enough to get started with it. Let's talk something about the data types now. So these are the major data types which are used in Python. The first one is the string type, which is str. Under numeric types, we have three: int, float, and the complex. Boolean type, we have bool. Mapping type, we have dict, which is of dictionary. Sequence type, we have list, tuple, and the range. Set types, we have set and frozen set. Under binary types, we have bytes, byte array, and memory view. So we will go through all these variables in this as well as in next few videos. So let's quickly have a look at those three initial ones here: text type, numeric types, and boolean types. So I will quickly show you. So I'm creating a variable name x and it will hold the value of 3. So if I will try to print out, it will say that okay, x is holding 3. So 3 is integer. Similarly, x can also hold value float, which is 2.3, and it can also hold the value in the scientific notation, which is like 112 e, or I can say 100. And if I will try to print, so you can see that it has printed the value as whatever we have stored. Now next thing what we will do is we will try to infer the type. Let's say what is the type. Let's say you want to know what is the type of this. So here I want to know what is the type of x. So for that we have a function called type, and in that we simply need to pass the variable name. So here you can see that this value is of type float. Similarly, you can try it for int, and I can quickly do it here. Print type of x. So you will get that it is of int. And now these are the int and the float. Next thing I will quickly show you is the complex. So complex numbers are those which have imaginary part associated with it. So let's take an example of 2 plus 6j, and we'll try to print the type of z. So here you will see that now it is falling under the category of the complex. Similarly, you can ignore like the initial part, and you can simply give 5j. Still it will allow you to get its type, which is of complex. So this is the way we can store the different types of values in it. And I will quickly show you Boolean is fast, let's say. So here you can directly say true, or even you can say is slow. So this is how you can assign the values, Boolean values. Sorry for typo. Okay, so is fast is the variable and true is its value. Is slow is the variable name and false is its value. If you want to know what type is it, then we can go with the same type function and it will tell you that okay, is slow is of type bool. Now let's talk about conversion. So if I am giving x equal to 10 and I want it to be converted to float, so for that what we can do is you can just call in float, because float represents decimal. So here if I am giving float x, so instead of 10 it will print 10.0. Similarly, I can go back and convert it back to int. And before that, let's hold this value somewhere, y, and I can put in y here. So now this time you can see that we have converted back to int and the value is 10. Let's try out one more example wherein we will try to and here I can take y. So okay, I need to y is equals to 10 or 10, and if I will do print c, it will tell you the complex part of this y. So if you are not doing this, it will pick the value from the top one. So in this case also you will get the same value. So this is how what I have for today, and we'll catch you up in next video with more data types. Till then, keep watching. Thank you.